Okay. May we meet you, sir? Tell us a bit about yourself, your company, the location of your company. Like we've had Nnewi Tech faculty. Do you have possible addresses I can drive my own bike and park and check?
Oh yes, yes. Nnewi Tech faculty. Our headquarters is at Nnewi here, not far from Teaching Hospital, St. Peter's Junction, Nnewi Digital Village, the third floor. You can always ride your bike as a Nnewi man and come there. We do trainings and incubation on tech skills. Yeah. So we also have a branch at Technology Incubation Center, like it's another campus there, where we are doing hardware, AI, and machine learning. We are doing boot camp. Actually, we are doing a free boot camp program there with the support of the Federal Ministry of Science and Innovation. So it's a free 1 month boot camp to give the Navy opportunity to get into tech, like introduction to technology. It's free of charge. You learn all the basics of tech, after which you can decide to go for the advance at our Nnewi campus.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm Mr. Bill Achusim. I'm the founder. I used to be the CEO, but I step aside for a proper business professional, which is another tech faculty. Is a part of a larger parent company called Tech Faculty NG. So Tech Faculty NG has Nnewi Tech Faculty, the headquarter. We have Awada Tech Faculty. They're working on one in Onitsha GRA. Then we have Oka and another one ongoing in Enugu. So, yeah.
All right.
Of course, a very important question. Uh, it's very straightforward. It's just like asking how can a machete improve a farmer's farm?
Yeah.
So technology is the machete to a farmer. Yeah, every business today need technology to thrive. That is the only way you can stand out. Technology is the I pass my neighbor. So every business integrating technology is on the right track to fast track success. So there are many ways technology can improve existing businesses by simply integrating the right tech stack into your business. So it depends on what business you are doing, but there is something for every business. So I'm sure later we'll get into more details, but every existing business, from whether it's hospital management or buy and sale, technology makes it easy to reach your customers, to analyze your business, to predict data and circumstances around your business. So
Okay, so actually, this means that technology can actually grow businesses, and there should be outstanding benefits. Like if I run a shop, if I sell something and you happen to sell the same thing,
okay.
let me know what benefits I might be expecting. Like this person, an outsider might look and say, okay, I'm judging that this person likely knows something that he's doing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you've narrowed it down. You mentioned shop. So, as a shop owner, technology can help you reach customers faster, from targeted ads to using business tools like Excel for data analytics or Google Technologies for reaching more customers. So, there are many tools that are tailored for different businesses. For shops, like you said, Google Form can help you tabulate your customers. Facebook ads can help you reach more people easily. Depends on what you're selling. All you need to just takes 5 minutes to set up a Facebook ad. But many people don't know about this. So like I said, if you're a shop owner and you have another shop doing the same thing, how do you stand out? We start with social media,
Okay.
and it's a technology stack. Yeah. So social media will help you beat your competition.
Okay, so the benefits might cycle around saving time,
Saving
improving
time, sales,
visibility.
improving revenue,
Okay, okay,
understanding the markets more, understanding your customers.
and I believe cutting costs.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, thank you, sir. And so, how do I choose the right technology for my businesses? How do I? I believe it should be according to the needs.
Yeah.
Okay, so and not one when you actually visit somewhere like Play Store,
Okay.
you might see 5 different apps, okay, trying to solve one problem. And most of them, if you are not careful, you open, you see it's a lot of ads. And aside from being a lot of ads too, you could not, they will tell you it's under development or something, that you have to be part of people suggesting improvement. So how do I have to research? Do I have to listen from friends or ask questions? How do I choose the right technology for my business?
Okay, thank you. Like I mentioned, depending on the business, but like you said, since you don't know where to start, I think the first thing to do is get on Google. Before I get into AI, but since it's someone starting from scratch, Google has made it easy for you to see that search tab on your phone. I can simply ask a question: how do I reach more customers? As simple as that. On just start Google search, and it leads you to endless resources. So the reason I'm giving a generalized advice is we're talking about general businesses. I can, if we narrow it down, I'll give you a particular niched tech solution for a particular niched business. But for a beginner who is starting from nowhere, who doesn't know what to do, Google search is the best place, and it's integrated into AI. These days, what you have to do is ask a question, and it doesn't give you list of websites to go to. It gives you the actual answer that you need. So that's where to start.
Okay, so you are saying as simple as
Simple as a simple
placing
Google
a Google
search.
search
Yeah,
can be a lead.
that's the
Okay,
first place to
that's wonderful.
start.
Okay,
Yes.
so there is something about tech integration, like we've mentioned,
Yeah.
the obvious benefits and what the right choosing the right technology can do. So I believe in healthy competitions. Okay, I don't believe in monopoly. I believe in healthy competitions, and also I believe in technology.
Yeah.
Okay, because technology is one reason why smaller businesses can maybe have a
Can
say
match up.
or can match up with bigger businesses. So uh, can technology integration, like I can say I assume, help a smaller business meet up within a shorter period of time with larger companies?
Yeah. That is the leverage. And as part of the subtopic for this interview says how to integrate existing technologies into existing businesses. Small businesses have a leverage in tech to catch up to the big guys. Recently, a startup of 4 staff became a unicorn, I think somewhere in Netherlands. You know, this was something that you need up to 3,000 factory workers before to, know how the industrial age and all that. But now with technology, you have 4 people doing what 3,000 people used to do. So you are eliminating so many challenge chain that big corporations used to have with technology these days. You can have AI agents that are up to 100 doing a lot of customer services, visual assistance for you, and these things are very affordable. So small businesses, this is the time where there are no barriers, there are no gatekeeping, to resources and to the abilities to catch up to what the big moguls are doing. So this is actually the very first time in history that you can use ghost workers. AI agents are actually there. You can get AI agent for each particular task that could have cost you more money with employment, like from reception down to production. So this way, you see small companies focus on what really matters, which is taking their products to the market and matching up to big businesses,
Okay,
matching up
okay.
to that competition.
Okay, wow, that's wonderful. And it's also an information time. You
Yeah,
could easily access information and
exactly.
okay. So data. Okay. Are you a data person? I know before you move your business from small to large, you have to stop being intuitive. This is what I think comes into gathering data, real-time data. Okay. So are you a data person? Do you believe in data, using data to gather up information to scale up a business?
Yeah, data is data is the elixir, that the elixir, like the magic serum
Okay.
that can do a lot of magic for you. Data. So, like I mentioned, data analysis helps with predicting businesses, predicting situations around the business. So, yeah, data is the big deal. Data is what makes the difference. Data is what makes the difference between someone who knows what he's doing and who doesn't. The difference is data. Data means you are aware of the facts surrounding your business. Data is facts. Okay? So, whether you're a small business or a big business, you need data to know what you are doing. Without data, you're just there, just existing as a business owner. So data helps you to, apart from collection of data, then data analysis. With data analysis, you can understand everything about your business. You can even understand why a customer stopped coming, or why you can understand what's going to happen in the future. You can understand which product is doing this and which product is doing that, how you are getting the traction, where you are getting the traction, and different things. So, and you can imagine that a tool as simple as Excel can do all these things for you before you get into other tools like Panda, the Tableau, the Power BI, and all that. But Excel, that basic Excel, does a lot of data analysis. So that's the tool that is needed for every business owner to
So at least
understand
every business
data.
should learn how to use at least Excel.
Yes.
To
Start
improve.
from just data entry. Just put in name of your customer, the phone number, what he bought, how much he bought it. This is data collection. You think is unnecessary, but by the time you have 100 of that, the tool takes over. You do a small shortcut on that tool, and it tells you what happened in August, why it happened. You do another analysis on it, it tells you what will happen August next year. It has data to understand what happened August last year. So these are
It can
examples of
predict.
how you can get clarity for your business using data collection.
Okay. Abroad, overseas, we they went advanced because like we can measure them as advanced in
Yeah.
data management for one reason. If you happen to breach privacy information and the rest, a client might sue you to court.
Oh, yeah.
So now that means data is a real thing, that's it's something that has value
Yes.
commercially. So I
Yes.
want to ask you a question that is personal. If you have the opportunity to buy data, would you buy?
Yeah, everybody's already buying data right now. When I mentioned Facebook ads, for you to advertise on Facebook as a business owner, you are buying data from Facebook. Uh, privacy
Are they legal?
yeah, privacy concerns have already been addressed when you clicked I agree.
Okay.
You didn't read it, but you clicked it because you want to
That
move
sounds
on.
like that sounds more technical and to the detriment of customers. Oh,
No. You focus on the value. As a business person, what you need to focus on is on the value. If you weigh your privacy concern against the value you are going to get, then you can make a decision. For me, why have a privacy concern as a small business? What privacy concern are you having that they want to know where your grandmother lives or what? So the value which will help you get targeted audience, like you are selling fabrics, like my wife who is into fashion design. If she want to sell fabrics to women that are aged between 60 to 70 alone, in Nnewi alone, she can go on tools like Meta Ads, Facebook Ad, and target exactly this audience. So this is you can't be concerned when you can get this value. You can't be concerned, no, I will not use it because I'm concerned about my data. But you are getting value. So it's like an exchange, it's like a collaboration between you and Facebook. Oh, I keep allowing Facebook take my data because they will give me back value when I want to advertise. So it's just a question of personal decision.
okay. So I might also go a bit personal as well now.
Okay.
You happen to be very exposed with tech, and like I to the little I know, you started from somewhere at Umudim. Okay, and before you know it, the almighty Nnewi faculty is somewhere at Nnewi, and when I visited there, I was like, wow,
Right.
this awesome job being done here. I also, from yesterday or the day before yesterday, I noted some kind of activity, social media presence, the glamour, the opportunities created for your wife's program, Nnewi Fashion Week. What inspires you? Where do you source your information? Who is your mentor? How can someone be helped to that point? Assume I'm starting up as a small business. Who do I look up to?
Okay, thank you. Just like we're discussing how tech helps existing business, and you mentioned Via Concept, that's my wife's business. She just rounded up the Nnewi Fashion Week.
Explosive
So,
Nnewi Fashion Week.
explosive
I
Nnewi
saw you.
Fashion
You
Week.
matched with your regalia.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I saw you.
Yeah, we are still in the vibes of that. We'll be headed to Obaji for another fashion exhibition from her
Wow.
stable. So yeah, if you notice, Nnewi Tech faculty was a major sponsor for the Nnewi Fashion Week, and that is how existing businesses like Via Concepts can merge technology into their business. You will think like, what can fashion and tech do? I'm into fashion. What can tech do for me? But there is a whole lot. Apart from the fact that you can get a seamless website that helps your customers see what they look like in your fabric or in your clothes. Like there's this tech, this guy launched a tech, an app that you can take a picture of yourself, and then as you're going through the clothes in an e-commerce, you can see what it looks like on your body. You see yourself in the clothes. So this is how tech can help e-commerce, fashion-centric e-commerce people. So we did a whole lot of integration in the event. We did many ways to create possibilities for the fashion business. I've given some wonderful examples. But generally, like you also said about how can new people get on, catch up, mentors and coaching and all that. I was in Lagos, and moving around in Yaba, you have a lot of tech hubs. I was inspired. I was a member of a lot of tech hubs there. It was called Yabacon Valley at some point. So, but I was like, in Nnewi, there's not really anything like this. So people like Cornell Osigwe and Mr. Kenneth Barrow have already moved down to Nnewi prior to then, and I was following the activities on Facebook and all that, and it really inspired me to move back down to Nnewi. Kind of moved down to Nnewi and started harnessing, doing a lot of media tech stuff. Kenneth came down from UK, started investing in the biggest cinema in Africa here in the Nnewi. And I'm like, yeah, this is the time. This is the time for Nnewi Renaissance. So these are people that I looked up to, and they motivated me to come down to Nnewi and start a tech hub. I came down, looked around, see what's going on. ISOP was there as a new tech hub, apart from the cyber cafes we had back when we were growing up. ISOP was already doing something different. Had a good a hub. We came focused on training, because we noticed that it can be incubating when there are no technical people actually. So we needed to train a lot of people to form the basis of the ecosystem. So we started in Umudim, like you mentioned, actually in my father's house. Just wanted to train 2 or 3 people to help me in a particular project I was doing, and people I could mentor to. So they came 2 people, from there came 4 people, 10, and we had to move out. So that was how we grew to become one of the biggest tech training institutes here in Anambra.
And also, you managed to go beyond Nnewi. I saw tech faculty Oka,
Oh yeah,
tech faculty Awada. I've
exactly.
been following closely.
Thank you. Yeah, so that is the thing. That is the training. That is what the training does, because right here in the Southeast, the training is what is needed now. People need to get on board, understand what is tech, Then, but the idea is to have a full ecosystem which revolves around founders, the technical engineers, and other members of the ecosystem like business people, the academic, and the others. So we're almost there now. We have graduated a lot of people. We have hands ready. So we are now at the stage where we are beginning to accept startups to be incubated. So I've gone from being a mentee or mentored to mentoring businesses. So this is a chain we want to keep going, whereby people keep seeing what we are doing, get inspired by it, and come down to Nnewi to get into the ecosystem.
Okay. Do you currently offer scholarships? Are you planning to offer scholarships?
Yeah, we've been doing that. We've been offering scholarship a lot. Even at the Fashion Week 2 days ago, we still gave out some scholarship as a way to support the event. That's another way that there were a lot of fashion entrepreneurs, and we asked them, if you, just like you asked, how do you integrate tech to your existing business? Those who are interested to do this, please indicate. And they have indicated, so we're going to give them scholarship, give them training on data analysis, video editing, content management, including graphics design, sketching. All these are what can apply to fashion businesses. And in the next 1 year, I promise you, by the next fashion week next year, they will testify to how much technology has made a difference in their business. Yeah.
That was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. So there is a concept called STEM.
Yes.
Science, tech, engineering, arts, and
Mathematics.
math. So I am thinking on a solution, and I'm proposing to you as someone in tech, someone who already has the facility. So there is a long-standing gap between the industry academia relationship. Of course, abroad, you see companies going to sign out or hire the best graduating students, encourage them, sometimes proposing direct research and development to students. Okay, students bring innovative stuffs and they get back to companies to apply in products produced professionally for consumer markets abroad and within the country. Do you believe STEM scholarship to secondary school is something that can empower secondary school people to start developing interest in tech and the rest of it? Do you believe, is it something that is reachable, something that is viable, something you can actively pursue?
Yeah, exactly. Secondary school is the perfect place to start. We've been doing a lot of programs with secondary schools to the extent we work with the Anglican diocese, because they control about 20 something to 30 schools here in the Nnewi. So it's easier to reach the ones, and we've developed a program even beyond STEM to catch them young. We are including robotics and hardware, machine learning, AI, to the engineering and mathematics and all that. So this is the right time. I mean, that age is the right time for anybody to pick the curiosity in tech, because we are coming to a situation in the country where the normal process is redundant. The normal process of education, which is when we were younger, we are optimistically relying on the whole 633, what do we call it? We are so, Nigeria was actually much working then. We say, do your secondary school 6 years, do your this 3 years. There was a 633, I believe, the system of education. So if secondary school, university, and all that is redundant now, because we see a lot of graduates coming back to learn skills. Not tech skill, of course, but even much more other skills like fashion, down to, I'm not gonna classify the skills in terms of whatever, but what you wouldn't expect a graduate to be learning after graduating from university. So it's wrong. It's just like Mande Mwakebe. It's just like coming from the back, you know. So the right thing to do, just like you have speculated, is from secondary school, especially senior secondary school, integrate STEM and tech into the curriculum, which we have been helping secondary schools here do, so that after school, after secondary school, there's usually that 1 year gap that they experience, maybe jump admission time. That is when they should now take more focus on advanced courses. During their senior secondary, they have just little basic in their timetable due to how packed the timetable is. But that gap year, they have a whole year to take on advanced courses in website development, cybersecurity, data analysis, so that whether they still decide to go to university or not, they're already equipped with paying skills, paying something that you can get you employed or self-employed immediately. So not to, we just have a lot of work to do in our education system, but we need to help ourselves while the government, while we are waiting for the government. We need, parents are beginning to understand that they do this tech skill first, not after university. So yes, let's make sure we catch them young. This has been our motto. We have a program that extends down to primary schools, but it's just to give them that, how do I put it, just children, plant it within them that there's something like this, give them a playful curriculum, but then start getting serious from secondary school. But after secondary school, takes off fast.
Okay. Wow. Wow. So that will take us to the next question. How can we ensure a smooth transition to new technology? Like, for instance, change is very difficult. Okay, someone has to first believe that what is still fetching him money is almost going obsolete. I mean, this thing is still working for me. Why should I listen to you? Why should I integrate tech? Giving us that possibility of having slight challenges, even in convincing people. So how can businesses ensure they have a smooth transition?
Yeah, they need to, first, once you accept you need help, then you talk to the right people. Nnewi Tech faculty has been helping a lot of businesses integrate. Recently, with in collaboration to Fresh Minds, we launched Palm Shop. It's a revolutionary POS retail hardware and software that helps retail businesses from inventory, payment, stock keeping, bookkeeping, everything in between, even AI, smart predictions and all that. So, like I said, once you identify this is a problem for you, then you identify the right people to talk to, and then they profile you a solution tailored to your business.
Okay, so in other words, any business within this Nnewi or even beyond can actually step into Nnewi Tech faculty. And
Yes,
they have the guidelines, they have the processes, they have the guidance.
exactly. This now we are seeing. You know, when we first came into Nnewi, it looks as if it's not an Nnewi thing. You know, but we can now see the machine parts pack their machine and come up to tech faculty
Wow,
to come and
wow.
ask questions.
That's like a miracle.
Yeah, I'm telling you, oh, machine shop on your machine, be at tech faculty say this data analysis of a thing. How can I put it in my business? So we've already helped. We've onboarded a lot of people, and like I told you, it's the I pass my neighbor of business. Once you integrate tech to your business, you like like you mentioned something about competition and all that. It's inevitable in the marketplace. Maybe competition is not the right word. Should I call it co-inspiring each other? You know, being in a market line, everybody is hustling and bustling. So everybody inspire each other to do well. So the inspiration you need is to find that secret that no other person has been applying. So that's why they will just secretly drive their machine to come to Nnewi Tech faculty.
Okay.
I will give them the solution and the business from their mindset, which is the most critical part to change. because like when I mentioned, it's not really their thing, but those who are ready, who understand that they need help, that's the first solution. Once you understand you need help to become better, then you seek the help. Then you seek the help at the right place. There are other tech solution businesses around helping businesses in the Nnewi, but I'm not bragging, but Nnewi Tech faculty is the number one. As long as Nnewi Anambra is concerned, we've helped a whole lot of businesses, a whole lot.
Okay, that's wonderful, sir.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right, and more grace to those endeavors.
Yeah, thank you very
All right.
much.
So, what advice would you give businesses looking to integrate technology? What do they have to act now on?
Yeah, in the when we started, I mentioned as simple as just going on your Google and ask a question. I don't know what business you are doing, but if on your phone you have a search bar. That's where to start. How can I improve my business with technology? If you ask this question, I'm sure if you're in a Navy, even Google will suggest Navy Tech faculty to you. So that's the first question to ask. How can I improve my business? You can mention the name of your business. How can I improve my, even as we are here in this studio, this Set TV studio, how can I improve Set TV studio with technology? I'm sure one of the first results that is going to come in, because that word TV there, the AI will pick it up and understand your business. It's going to mention something like social media. It's going to say every production that comes out of a seeded TV needs to be pushed via social media so that it can reach a larger audience. And how do you utilize social media? It's going to mention Facebook. It's going to mention Twitter, Instagram. And then it's going to mention targeted ads. It's also going to mention business analytics, like using Excel to keep track of events in the studio here and how you can improve them or improve your niche. So as simple as open up your phone and ask a question. There's AI everywhere in the mobile devices now. When you're on WhatsApp, you have AI on one corner of the WhatsApp shining at you. You're on Facebook, you have AI always shining at you. Tap me, tap me. Go there, ask a question, insert your type of business, and that's the first place to start.